You always hear people talking about breaking the news to someone. This far into our show, I don't think there's much question. This news is definitely broken with no hope of repair. Let's see what's in the shop in terms of headlines this week. Smokey the Bear tries Nicorette after emphysema diagnosis. Pongo and Purdy not too excited to help with kids' family tree project for school. And this just in from the business desk. Disney perplexed by struggling Apple sales. Disneyland's food and beverage division announced quarterly results yesterday, flagging surprisingly weak sales at the Apple stand across from Snow White's Scary Adventures. "It's a puzzler for sure," said Chief Accountant Howard Dorfenpants. "A healthy snack? Tasty? I mean, what's not to love? The Queen got an associate's degree in sales before she took up evil sorcery, so she was the logical person to work the counter. We're just not sure why people aren't interested." He added that they were thinking of installing a first aid kiosk next door staffed by Doc in hopes that that might help. Disney food sales are usually robust, including high demand for turkey legs the size of a toaster and 6-hour lines for Figment popcorn buckets. Still, this is not the first time that things have gone awry. For instance, guests expressed great suspicion of the Pixar French fry cart across from Toy Story Mania, which opened just days after the talking Mr. Potato Head was removed from the nearby queue. Halloween is bearing down upon us. If you're looking for help in the costume department, we've got the destination for you.
Hey everybody, it's the Headless Horseman, and it's time to come visit me here at Headless Horseman Halloween, the new pop-up store setting up shop inside old credit unions and abandoned Walgreens all over the country. We're not like other Halloween stores that charge you $82 for an ill-fitting getup called Naughty Chewbacca. Yikes. Here at Triple H, we combine traditional costumes with the scariest thing anywhere in the fall. Those crazy people who love pumpkin spice. Whether you're charming Katrina Van Tassel or just terrifying your 10-year-old, we've got the cinnamon-scented solution for you. On special this week, check out my signature detachable pumpkin spice head. Slightly misshapen and throwable up to 40 feet. Ichabod Crane will run away in fear, mainly because he panics that you might invite him for a latte on a haunted hayride. Don't do your shopping at Cinderella's pumpkin spice carriage dealership. Come see us at Headless Horseman Halloween. Take it from me, Brom Bones. The Headless Horseman. Edit that out, okay? Nothing petrifies your neighbors more than a flannel-wearing pumpkin spice fanatic. Visit Headless Horseman Halloween and give your friends a grande-size fright today.
The recently engaged Brian Weifrich returns, congratulations by the way, taking a break from wedding planning to assume the role of the Headless Horseman for us. Weif, I'd get you a pumpkin spice latte for your efforts, but you sounded pretty invested in those lines, so I'm thinking maybe you're not a fan. On we go now for some more news coverage. Miss Piggy's agent nervous about passing along offer of Oscar Mayer commercial. Retired Lightning McQueen picks up gig driving for Uber. And in a check with the legal bureau, we discovered this update. Goldilocks to be tried as an adult. Goldilocks may only be 6 years old, but she'll find herself in the same courtroom as the Big Bad Wolf, Captain Hook, and others after Woodland County prosecutors announced plans to try the lass as an adult. Ms. Locks faces a mountain of felonies following a gruel-fueled crime binge last month. District Attorney Grizz Ursine charged the Fair Trust gal with counts of breaking and entering, invasion of privacy, larceny of breakfast, malicious destruction of a small recliner, and failure to make a bed after sleeping in it. If convicted, she could face up to 25 years in prison, likely to be served in the dungeon at the Beast's Castle. Locks has retained the legal counsel of celebrity attorney George Porgy, best known for negotiating an involuntary manslaughter plea and probation for Scar in the famed Mufasa murder case. Reached for comment, Porgy argued that his client was eager to defend herself, mainly because she'd be able to get out of going to kindergarten for the court appearances. He added that he felt a diversion program would be appropriate for his youthful client, possibly involving detention in a halfway house operated by the witch that previously supervised, shall we say, Hansel and Gretel.